3x plus 4y is equal to negative 23. 2y minus x is equal to negative 19. What is the solution, xy, to the system of equations above? This is a simultaneous equation question, so we will be expected to find the values for both x and y, which can take a lot of time. Before we start, here's a simultaneous equation pro tip. Look at the values of x and y and check which one has unique values for each answer. In our question, two options have the same y value, but all the x values differ. So if we find the value of x, we don't need to find the value of y, as only one answer will have that particular value of x. Let's get to solving the equations. To do this, we'll look at solving by substitution and then later solving by elimination. Since we want the value of x, let's start by finding a substitution for y. Now, equation 1 has 4y as a term and equation 2 has 2y as a term. From equation 2, we can find the value of 2y by adding x on the left side of the equation to cancel the negative x and then balancing that by also adding x to the negative 19 on the right side of the equation. This leaves 2y is equal to negative 19 plus x. We can then multiply both sides by 2 to ensure that we get 4y on the left side and negative 38 plus 2x on the right side. Now that we have a value for 4y, let's substitute for 4y in equation 1. It's very important that we substitute in the unused equation, because substituting in the equation we started with will produce a result like 19 equals 19, which, while true, doesn't move our question forward. So if equation 1 reads 3x plus 4y is equal to negative 23, after substituting for 4y it becomes 3x plus negative 38 plus 2x is equal to negative 23. We must now add the like terms 3x and 2x on the left side of the equation to give 5x minus 38 is equal to negative 23. We can then find 5x by adding 38 to both the right and left sides of the equation, and this gives 5x equals negative 23 plus 38, which means 5x equals 15. Finally, dividing both sides by 5 gives x is equal to 3 and makes the answer to this question option B. Another approach would be to use the elimination method to solve this question. With the elimination method, we will need to get the coefficients of either x or y to be the same in equations 1 and 2. But our first step will be to rewrite equation 2 so that, like equation 1, the term in x is followed by the term in y. Once we have rewritten equation 2, we see that multiplying the entire equation by 2 will give the y term a coefficient of 4, just like equation 1. We can then subtract equation 1 from equation 2 to give negative 2x minus positive 3x, which is negative 5x, 4y minus positive 4y, which is 0, and means y has been eliminated, and negative 38 minus negative 23, which is negative 38 plus 23, which equals negative 15. So our result is negative 5x is equal to negative 15, and we can divide both sides of the equation by negative 5 to give x is equal to 3, making the answer to this question option B, as we also saw when using the substitution method.